I think it's time we blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
On today's episode of 1 Minute Reactions React to Black Clover, episode 97, Overwhelming Disadvantage. I am truly at a loss for words when it comes to the shocking revelations of who are actually being turned into elves. Oh, and before I start, I did not see them bringing back Goldair and definitely not bringing back Aravici. I am honestly surprised. So coming off last week's episode, we found out that the captain of the Blue Rose, Charlotte, has been turned into an elf, and it's all left up to Yami to try to snap her back to her senses. Now, although the clash between the two captains ended in a draw, it is obvious that Yami and in turn the rest of the Magic Knights are at a glaring disadvantage, where it seems that the elves have no qualm killing humans. For those trying to save their once former comrades, it's obviously going to be a huge handicap. This becomes even more obvious later in the episode, where both Asta and Noelle are dealing with once friends turned enemies. Noelle is dealing with Luck, who discovers and is enraged with the fact that her and Kirsch are royalty. I mean, hell, Luck was a powerhouse to begin with, and now the Cherry Berserker is backed by an immense amount of mana, as well as the urge to get revenge. But like I said, Noelle is not the only one dealing with this. Asta is still in mid-battle with Raya, who admits to his own hesitation after being confronted by Asta, but who seems to be more resolute than ever, seeing how his words are so eerily similar to that of the first Wizard King, who Raya believes is the one that perpetrated the massacre. Personally, I don't see it. He killed his own freaking sister? No way. But just as the battle seems to be getting back on track, a familiar figure comes crashing through the ceiling. Yes, Captain of the Azure Deer, Rill, has been turned into an elf, and although he's beholden by the same hatred that all elves share, Asta takes it upon himself to try to save his former friend. But alas, it seems anti-magic is just no use. Not being able to dispel the reincarnation magic, Zora calls for a tactical retreat, soon to be aided by Mario Leona, who doesn't seem to have any issues taking out the opposition, saying she plans on killing everyone. And it seems the passion from this fiery feline has finally awoken a sleeping lion. We see a twitch from her unconscious brother, Fuegoleon, and thus ends this episode. Woo, shit is getting intense. Like I said, this episode showcases the fact that the Magic Knights, well, maybe not all of them, but most of them are going to be at a huge disadvantage. They don't want to kill their comrades, they want to get them back to their former selves, so they're automatically handicapped starting off this fight. Yet the elves have no qualm killing humans. I mean, pretty heard 3 or 4 times this episode alone that we're gonna kill you. So yeah, we're already at a huge disadvantage. Not only, it seems like a majority of the powerhouses are getting turned. We have Charlotte, Rill, Luck, we still have to deal with frickin' Yuno, and now that we know that the anti-magic is no use against a spell, it makes everything that much more difficult, yet more exciting. Story-wise though, if they just had asked to be able to dispel this, it would have been boring. One slice and then the soul of the elf is gone. Nah, that's boring. This is gonna lead to some amazing battles. Not only all this, but it seems that we finally get to see Fuegoleon in action, who is such an interesting captain when they first introduced him. Back at the Star Ceremony when he took on the Silver Eagles, that was so badass, yet he was taken out a few episodes later. So I'm really getting that feeling that this is his time to shine. I really want to see what this captain can do. And with that being said, I cannot wait for future episodes.
おあいにくさまだ。向かうのは魔力のない怪物だぜ。目を覚ませねえな。遅いけど当たった。これで魔法が解け。痛いな。何するんだよ。